Why hello there. Welcome to my daily LongPlay stream, where I play through whatever my current game is at the moment for a couple hours each day, just about every day, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, at least typically from Sunday through Thursday. Now, interestingly enough, I don't actually have a current game at the moment. I just finished Gears 5 on, what was it, Thursday? And my next game that I'm scheduled to play is Doom Eternal, which is not coming out for 2 months from today, November 22nd. Which means I have 2 months of time to fill before I actually play through another current game. Who knows, maybe something will change between now and then. Maybe I'll get Modern Warfare. I don't know. But for the moment, I am playing through I'm going to start my playthrough of Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. I am playing this on a PS4 Pro. Not that it matters, because I'm not streaming this in 4K. I don't have the bandwidth for that. And my capture card can't even stream in HDR. It can record it. So yeah, this is actually one of the games I bought this system for back last year. And I guess Horizon Zero Dawn were the two big system sellers of this thing for me. I got a used PS4 Pro. And yeah, so far it's been pretty... So far I think I've enjoyed it, although to be perfectly honest, I've really only spent all that much time playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which was the first of these daily long play streams I did. Well, I was calling it backlog games at the time, because that's what it was, and that's what this game is. It's a backlog game. It's a game that's literally on my list of games to complete. And when I complete it, I'll be able to check it off the list. Sound exciting? Let's get started here. I did have a few save spots, but I went ahead and deleted them. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on a new game here. I remember having difficulty when I first played this game a little bit on Amazing. I think I found that friendly was a more friendly for me. So I think I'll just do that. Invert up, down. Yep, subtitles on. Is there anything here? No, not really. So I check to see if there's any audio levels I can do. Apparently not. It just switched on to HDR mode, which is one of the things I found difficult about this game when it came to capturing HDR footage, because you have to click a separate button on my capture software in order to enable that, and you can't do that until it starts outputting in HDR. So this loading screen right here is basically all the time I'd have to first click the HDR button in the capture card software, and then wait for it to finally enable before I could start recording. But since I'm not doing that today, it's not an issue. I do intend on doing some actual 4K HDR footage of this game, probably either while I'm playing it or after I'm done. But that's what I had difficulty with before, is that that's when YouTube decided to not take my 4K HDR uploads of 2 hours like I used to. Now I'm limited to basically half an hour per video, or ideally less. So yeah, here we are. This game does not take place in the same universe as the current MCU or not MCU Spider-Man, Tom Holland. This is a different story, a different Spider-Man, a different universe. I don't expect to see any Avengers talk in here. Look at that.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk? I'm going to turn up the volume on my end because I'm having a little difficulty hearing it. This is also an older Spider-Man who lives in an apartment and is not a high school student anymore. He's a college student, presumably. I wonder if this I wonder if this music is like copyrighted material or something. Yeah, this is a pretty good looking game. Definitely shows off the power of the PS4. The PS4 Pro, actually, especially. This game does use checkerboarding with its 4K implementation, but it still looks pretty good. Good HDR showpiece, I think, as well. And this is where we actually take control. I'm using R2 to swing, which is the right trigger equivalent on a PS4. Yeah, this is basically what all those years of Spider-Man games.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Yeah, this is basically the kind of feeling that all those previous Spider-Man games, starting with the PS1 games, perhaps even earlier. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to where the icon was. And yeah, it feels pretty good, although a lot of times, I must admit, it doesn't seem like you're necessarily, attaching your web to stuff.
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick and get to my real job.
Yep. Being Spider-Man is not Peter Parker's actual job. Remember, he doesn't get paid for this, folks. I wonder if there are any superheroes who actually get paid for being a superhero. Not just like either rich people who use their fortune to fund their superhero operations, but people who actually collect a salary for being a superhero. Maybe Robin. You think Batman actually pays Robin? If that's the case, that would be an example of it. Do you think Nick Fury counts as a superhero? Because he draws a paycheck. Black Widow or Hawkeye, I bet they get paid. I don't know. Start getting into questions about what constitutes a superhero. There we go.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Okay, we are just doing a little punching here.
I'm feeling punchy today. Next up. This doesn't look good.
What do we got here? Dudes with guns.
Somebody just shoot him!
Not very committed to actually using his gun. He's more committed to, just sort of standing there holding it in a somewhat menacing fashion.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on.
Is William Fisk's first name? I don't know.
Okay, Yuri.
Looks like I'm
Hold
done
on.
here.
What's happening? Yuri? Yuri!
Alright, off we go. This looks like a pretty nicely rendered rendition.
I knew
That's a
this wouldn't go quietly.
bad way of saying it. This looks like a pretty nicely rendered facsimile of Times Square. The nice, highly detailed world that you wish all GTA-style games looked like. Maybe next-gen games, and maybe a next-gen GTA game will actually have this level of detail. I don't know. And then again, GTA 5 was pretty detailed. Too bad that game never got a Xbox One X patch, or PS4 Pro patch for that matter. Need to play the PC version if you want to see that game in 4K.
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your
Okay.
thing.
Yes. He's the day, Willie.
At this point, he is clearly helping the police. He's not just someone that they're trying to arrest or something.
Dad! I'll clear a path. Follow me. Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you don't. Okay.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy. Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Okay, how come random thugs are breaking Spidey's web? I don't know much about comic book Spider-Man, but I do know that it's supposed to be a pretty darn near impossible thing for people to break Spidey's web. In fact, the few comics I have, not that I have very many of them, he seemed surprised when Doc Ock was actually able to do it, saying no one's ever been able to break my web before. I found that a little bit weird. Hey, where do you come from? Hopefully you're starting to see why I set it on as low of difficulty as I did. Because even here I'm having a little trouble. Alright. Can heal up a bit. I'll definitely take that.
Down, down. Gotta take those shooters out. This is gonna hurt. Left upstairs.
Alright.
I think that's all of them.
Where do we go now?
Come on, come on. They shut the elevators down. Take the stairs. I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Remember having trouble figuring out this
Call from
corridor.
May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Next floor up.
Listen, I gotta go.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Yep. This is not young, hot Aunt May as in the movies. This is more age-appropriate Aunt May, like what you see in the comic. God, okay, you guys need to stop shooting me. Okay, the vignetting here is going to be annoying real fast.
Hold him so he can't jump around.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you? He's beating us.
Okay. It's just sort of doing a little button mashy-mashy here, which is fine by me. Is this the same room that I go in and make the same dumb comment about the
That
water
server room
cooler?
where there's no evidence left.
Yes, it is. It is, in fact, totally that room. Okay, let's, find a way up. Let's see.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go.
There we go.
It's
That's
like my own private ventrance.
entrance.
Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Alright.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man! Don't let him near the console!
You don't call tech support, you send them an email to reset the password. Yes, I know for a fact that I made that exact same joke before.
Get it off!
Heal up before.
Access that console before everything's gone.
Alright.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding in the server room. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
Let's go with his
But
accent.
that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now! Get past him. Destroy everything. Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant, and it'll be your fault.
Apparently my web has a cooldown thing.
A long,
Okay.
tough road, Fisk.
Good to know.
Almost sad to see it end.
Mere prelude.
We'll get ready for the main event. Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Punch these guys. Also kick these guys. And then punch them again. And then shoot the web at them.
Got more where that came from.
And do more punching.
You figure out we're not playing yet?
I think that's all of them.
Where'd you go now? Up there. Got it.
It's clear. Move up.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan?
Heh.
Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Trapped by the last...
Hi there, folks.
I gotta get him out.
Have any of you seen an explosion?
Evacuate the building.
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find
Thanks.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Okay. Tap square. Got it. This will be a nice change of pace from the previous games I've been playing, which have mainly been third-person shooters, First Control, and then Gears 5. People are going to call it Gears of War 5, but it's not quite its name.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was.
Yep.
Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Hi there, folks. Bazooka?
Uh-oh. Incoming!
You don't want to know, buddy. You don't want to know.
That's enough out of you.
Okay.
More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
Kick that guy and then punch him. Okay. You done yet?
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
Nope. But it should be.
Hey, get it off!
I feel kind of like an idiot just walking across the catwalk like that, but whatever. I got the job done, right?
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
I don't know. I'm sure they'll find a way, though.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Dagnammit.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Is my focus meter full yet? Can I get some health back?
Okay, room is clear.
Alright.
But must be somewhere ahead.
Moving along here. Hi there,
You guys
folks.
all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Yep. Now we have to fight these guys as well. A little bit of tutorialization here.
Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Ow. Come on, people. Dagnammit. Wow. Yeah, I'm not good at these type of games, am I? Let's see where the loading takes me. At least it didn't send me back far. And that. Down there. Pow.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Yeah, automatic weapons are not good for Spidey.
So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Do I have to lower the difficulty again? Could have sworn I was, doing that right. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Okay, what? He keeps overshooting it. I don't understand that. You need to be taken out. Sorry about that, folks. It's I don't normally play games like this.
Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
Alright, let's see if I can actually get better at this game. That'd be nice. Nice tie.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far.
Really? Are
Your
you?
foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Ah, we got machine guns here.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening. It's reloading.
What do you think I'm doing?
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
He seems strong for just a dude. Ow. Hit the wrong button there. Alright.
Willie.
I haven't even started trying!
Okay, I shouldn't have stayed next to him that long, I guess. Heal up a bit. Alright. Dodge out of the way now. Now. Now.
You're out of your depth, boy!
Not this time.
I hear me frantically tapping on the buttons here on this gear controller. Unfortunately, it's a problem with my setup that I don't really know how to solve. Ow. Why did I think webbing was going to stop that attack? I mean, if normal dudes can break my web, there's no question this guy can as well. This guy doesn't seem to have a health bar, does he? Am I doing something wrong? Should have advanced to the next stage of this battle by now. Well, we haven't. Ow. Ow, come on.
You'll die as uselessly as you live!
Take your best shot.
Alright. Okay, here we go. Here's that transition point I was talking about. Right through a wall. Fisk is, in fact, quite strong.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surround it.
Okay, this is where this part gets pretty hard, because not only are you dealing with these guys, you're still dealing with Fisk. And he can charge in without you noticing, because the camera angle is not always focused on where Fisk is. So maybe one idea I could have is to web up Fisk, and then, and while he's webbed, take out these guys if I can.
Fool! Train to fight, so fight!
He's too fast.
I don't want excuses!
You don't mess with Kingpin and live.
What do I pay you for?
I don't know, Fisk. What do you pay them for? Ow, dagnammit. Guess take out... web up the guy who has the gun. It's probably a smart thing, right? Well, I'm trying to get the sense that these fodder enemies will keep pouring in from outside, possibly. Ow, dagnammit.
Imbecile! Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Don't want to be cornered like that. That's not good. Hit him with whatever that one thing was. A desk, I assume? Alright, he's gonna throw something at me. Oh, I should have sent that back at him. Okay. Get out of the way. I need to heal up as soon as I can. Probably next time I web this guy up, actually. Alright, Spidey sense is tingling. But from what, though? I tried to do it that time, but I missed. Oh well. Ow, I shouldn't have done that. Come on. Now he's charging at me. Aim carefully. There we go. That's what I wanted. Good job. Finally. What? Who said Mr. Fisk says hi? I think Mr. Fisk can say that himself. He's right here. Oh, I barely dodged that in time. Okay. Come on, what are you about? Ow, dagnammit. That's not enough health. Okay, perfect. You're doing this. This is actually the first boss in the game. Got some QTE stuff here. Ow. Wait for it. Okay, what? I totally hit triangle there. Look at the detail on that webbing.
Now? Yeah, maybe later.
Alright. So it took me a couple times, but I was able to get through that. He's got a hole in the back of his suit. And in the front. Still got that purple tie, though.
Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
We'll see.
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I think I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Look at that nicely detailed city. Looks like I got a skill point. Okay, I'll take that. Let's take a look here. What do we got? See, press to counter enemies with a web shot to the face. I think I'll get this one. This seems like it would be more fun. Got some moves here. Okay. What other new stuff do I have? Circle and triangle. Like that shows a little animation of it. In the face. Hey. What, there was something about DLC? 2% of the way through the story. Okay. The heist. Turf Wars. Silver Lining, so... Yeah, obviously I didn't buy, like, the Game of the Year version of this game. I just got the regular one. If I want any of that stuff, I have to buy it separately.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
On my
I'm
way.
almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
Oh dear. That is Dr.
Sometimes it
Octavius.
gets him into trouble. Better
Hey,
get
look.
there before he hurts himself.
Madison Square Garden. It's funny because Peter actually lives in Manhattan. That's got to be an expensive rent bill. Doesn't matter where he lives. I figure that anywhere in Manhattan is going to be redunculously expensive. Yes, I did say redunculous. So I'm that kind of a moron. Alright, let's, Alright, I did that tutorial. You don't have to keep pointing it, highlighting that. I'll just keep swinging. Gotta get into the swing of things here. Oops. Don't want to overshoot my target. So yeah, I was thinking about some game I could do tomorrow for tomorrow's Retro Monday. I'm thinking a few weeks ago purchased a game called Kirby's
Sorry,
Epic
I'm late.
Yarn for the Wii. I'm thinking I might do that tomorrow night, Retro Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think I'll do that. That'd be a neat game to spend some time playing.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Can you now?
Power dampener. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Fire is generally bad.
Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback.
Yep.
But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh dear.
Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Oh dear. Poor Doc Ock.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
I played through this sequence a few times. Nice controller.
Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you.
Doing all your computational work on a tablet. That doesn't seem right. Okay.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you have other responsibilities there, Mr. Parker. So we gotta connect this stuff to here. And then do this thing. Put that there.
Got it.
Boom. Component repaired. Nothing but the most riveting and most exciting of gameplay on my streams here. Alright, we want one of these things. How about another one of these things? Right? No. Here we go. Yeah, they won't let me rotate the, No, it's not that one. It's, this one. And then here. There. And then there.
Nice. Okay, what next?
Another component repaired.
Now rebalance the voltage.
Now, is this an internship, or is Peter actually getting paid for this job? And is he still in school? Is he still in college? I don't know.
Finished.
Okay. Not entirely sure how that worked and the first one didn't, but whatever. I'll take it.
Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
Cool.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Notice the take advantage of the nicely detailed environment here. Take a look around. Seems like the kind of music Doc Ock would be into. What do we got here?
Love the coffee at work. God bless that grant money.
Alright. Kind of a messy lab here, but that's so unreasonable to
Trying
expect.
to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double check his work.
Well, that seems like extra bonus XP stuff I can do in between missions here. I will yeah. Get bonus XP for completing this stuff. Just wanted to see what that was and confirm that was what I thought it was. If that makes any sense. What do we got here?
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Oh dear. If only Doc Ock knew.
Thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
There's always another way, but the question is it a better way? I don't know. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we got? An unknown
Doc was testing a new
substance.
contact material for the prosthetic.
Alright. That one there. That one there. And then you get to go here.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Oh.
Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
I don't know, it seems like the only part of you screwing things up for Doc was being late. Not being here and fixing his problems. I don't know, Peter Parker may be late, but Doc Ock is sloppy. These banks of 3D printers? I guess there's one way to deal with 3D printers not being an effective way of mass production is just have a lot of them. I don't know. What we got here? Business plan. Step 1, steal underwear. Step 2, step 3, profit kind of thing. Alright. An actual machine for machining with. Alright, so I don't think there's really anything else to do here. Let us boogie, as the kids like to say. and by that I mean kids from 100 years ago. Kind of looks like a barbed wire, doesn't it? That web. Except it's translucent. What did you think about the idea of translucent barbed wire? Spidey's suit is in bad shape.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Hi, Yuri.
To Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way.
Alright, where's the precinct? 1,857 meters that way.
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning
He's using the term episode.
two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even
I wonder if
know
this is the
about.
same
Put that
actor
right
who
into
was
the call. Speak.
in the Sam Raimi movies as his character.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold change decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Says the guy in the
Well, I
radio.
can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
That's good, Spider-Man. It's good to have goals in life. Alright. Remember, folks, that, police headquarters, precinct, whatever it is, was almost 2 kilometers. That's over a mile away from where I was. So, and that's over a mile away in this dense urban jungle that is Manhattan. So, yeah. Look at that. I can see the police station from here. You know that place I'm heading towards? Wall runner. I'll take that. Whee!
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough.
Nicotine
why'd you
gum?
call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago.
Oscorp?
The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
I'll take that as a no. I mean, how can we break something that's already broken? Why would you accuse the person you're relying on to fix a thing of possibly breaking it?
Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
To manipulate some analog sticks here. There we go. I believe this activates functions as towers, like
Just had a
from
tower come back online.
Not just a pretty mask,
Watch Dogs.
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Oh, hello.
Sure,
this is
but
someone in the
just
chat.
so
Hi
you
there,
know,
AB.
I had
It
to
is a
sync up
nice
with the
game.
tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's basically functions like a tower in Watch Dogs. But yeah, this is a pretty nice game. I wish I'd gotten around to playing it before today. Wow. Okay, what? That's what I get for confusing R2 and R1 there. I've actually had this game for...
Do it.
10 months now? No, 8 months. Got this back in January. And I tried to upload some 4K footage of it, but unfortunately, YouTube was not being cooperative. How? Okay. Do any of these guys have any idea what I've already done to much bigger, stronger enemies than them? A little surprised that cannon fodder enemies like this even exist. Like, oh, Spider-Man, well, us random thugs, we can totally take him on, right? Maybe because they know that the person behind the controller is not good at these games. Not especially, anyway.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Okay. I remember that routine. So I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think that Sony actually went out and bought Insomniac, the developer of this game. Which means a couple things. First of all, goodbye to any chance of Sunset Overdrive 2.
Back off, creep.
Unless they want to make it a Sony exclusive.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off.
It also means that we might get another one of these games.
Leave me alone.
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me.
Get away from her.
Okay. Oops, right in the face. Not cool, man, not cool. That's even less cool is the fact that I fell for that again. Hey look, another guy who can break Spidey's seemingly, supposedly unbreakable web. I kid you not, in like the comic book where they introduced Doc Ock, Spidey was surprised that he was able to break his web, because that never happened before. And I'm no comic book purist or anything like that. It's just, those are the only comics I have, because I collected them when, like, one of the, I think TV Guide was including copies of them. So I decided, oh, this might be a dumb thing to collect. I'll do that. And I'm low on health, because apparently thugs can just beat me. Dagnammit. I have no idea what it's made of. You just say, get over here? What are you, Scorpion? Okay, you are annoying. Wow, I'm amazed at how little that actually did. Okay, that... I take the big guy out? Please tell me I did. There we go. There we go. I was able to get it.
Well, she's dead.
Let me go!
In the face.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. That one. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Okay. So yeah, so a couple of pointers to myself. L to P, I guess.
You got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something?
Possibly. I don't know. Let's take a look here. We got missions. Keeping the peace, Chinatown. Wannabe needs to talk in person. Wonder what's up. Okay, what I want to do is take a look at the move list here. Yank enemy. I've been fairly effective at using square, I guess, but that's the most basic of attack. If I actually want to, like, not almost die in every fight with random thugs, I need to figure out this combat system. L2P indeed. I feel like I'm a little okay at dodging sometimes. What's this? Jumping after dodge increases your jump distance. Oh, okay. Dodge under, hit square, then circle. Punch or web strike, and then dodge toward them. Slide under their legs. That's what I was doing wrong. It's not one or the other. It's one, then the other. Got it. Dodge into wall, then strike off of it. Alright. I know how to use that. That's not a problem, but hold square, then hold triangle. Yeah. Finisher. Heal. Air combat might be a little tricky for me at this moment. I'm going to focus on just this stuff, especially the long dodge, the dodge under, and the dodge off the wall. I think if I can focus on those three things, I can get a lot better. So, yeah, that's how I do. So I have to do circle, then jump, dodge and jump, and then punch and dodge. And then dodge into wall and then attack off it. Got it. Alright, yeah.
Pardon me. Hey. From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
And I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to this rat here. That's my audience. Okay. Yeah, the web swinging feels really good in this game. Which is exactly what you want in a Spider-Man game. Although I must admit there are times in which it doesn't feel like the web is actually connecting with like any particular object. I wouldn't be surprised if you were to pull the camera out even further, you would see that no, it totally is connecting with objects. You just can't see them most of the time, but still. I wouldn't be surprised if this game's fudging it a bit. Not that that's really a problem.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
That looks pretty close. Why isn't that counting? There we go. Look at that. If I remember correctly, there's some sort of collectible. Ah, there we go.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Remember that whole scene from The Dark Knight where Batman managed to turn every phone in Gotham into a pulse beacon receiver transmitter thingy, whatever? What Spider-Man just did right there seems about on that level, and yet he seems to have no ethical concerns about it. Like, oh, I can track anything for an RFID implanted in it. Like, oh, alright, well, that's, oh, wow. Where am I going? Oh, there it is. Alright. I wonder if there's fall damage in this game. Okay, you can stop doing that. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
It's a question. Why did you leave it in a random place like that? And where is it?
How many of these are scattered around the city?
So Spider-Man just left dozens of his backpacks scattered around random rooftops in the city with an RFID tracking device attached to each one of them, hoping to find them later. Okay. Spider-Man does what Spider-Man does. Okay, so what part of the city are we in? We're in Chinatown? Now, despite the apparent polygonal rendering of stuff in like Queens and Brooklyn, I don't believe you can actually go in these areas. think this game is limited to Manhattan. Broken up into districts. Yeah, these towers and this map are probably the most Watch Dogs-like element of this game. And I say Watch Dogs, I mean the first game, because I have not played the second one. I'd like them to put an Xbox One X patch out for it, but for some reason they never did. So if I want to play an enhanced version of that, I have to get the PS4 version. Let's see here. This will probably be a short stream today. It is
Still
Sunday.
there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
It is Sunday, and I do have some football to watch. And I also have to go to work at some point as well. How? I don't necessarily want to go to work, but I guess it's part of being an adult.
Hey, fellas.
Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Am I getting better? I don't know. Almost threw him right into a pedestrian.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Oh. I guess I immobilized them.
I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Right. I wonder where the term spring chicken came from. I don't know. Sounds like I could fall down a nice, good old-fashioned Wikipedia hole looking up stuff like that. But I've got football to watch, nachos to eat, or tacos to eat, and work to go to. It's, there you are. Oops. Keeping the peace. 2500 XP. And another upgrade point? I will gladly take that. Automatic increase in either health or melee damage?
Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Oh dear. Let's take a look at our skills. Web throw knocks enemies down during the windup, clearing the immediate area. Now that seems like it's extremely useful. I've yet to use that. Or maybe I have. That could also be useful. I don't know, honestly, I feel like the situations I've gotten in most trouble have had to do with being surrounded, so getting this thing seems like it's the one that will help me the most at the moment. But I think the next one I get, I'll grab that. Yeah, I'll do that. Seems like a good plan. Okay, where am I going? Back to the lab? Got it.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
He seems optimistic.
Follow and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
They're clearly setting up Dr. Octavius here as a really genuinely nice, good-natured, good guy that you want to support, which will make his inevitable turn all the more tragic.
Break-in reported in progress. Location is north of Houston. Over.
I just want to say right up front here in this first episode that I'm not a completionist. I play these games to play them. I could probably say that a lot better. I'm not a completionist. I'm not going to try to get every side mission, every collectible, every bonus objective. That's not how I play games normally. It's also not how I stream games. I stream games like I was playing them. And it's actually literally what I'm doing. I'm playing these games. I just happen to be streaming them. So, so if you're expecting me to get everything and look on every nook and cranny, I'm gonna have to disappoint you, because I'm not about that. Interestingly enough, back in the day, I totally was. GTA 3 era, I totally did that. I think I actually did get all 100 hidden packages with the help of a guide, anyway. But I was more easily impressed by open world games like that back then. If anything, an open world game nowadays is almost a hindrance, because that means it's going to take longer. But this game is so well crafted and so finely polished and just so good looking that I have to play it. What do we got here? Well, now what's the rumor that the lower water fountains are always colder? Is that the old saying? Or am I just making that up? I don't know. I either got it wrong or I'm making it up entirely. Look at this, not obviously a Dell desktop. That motherboard is shiny, and after a few days of playing Gears 5, it makes me want to try to grab it, thinking it's a collectible or like a upgrade component.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Here's the thing. Peter Parker is under the false assumption that Doc Ock is going to a nice sit-down restaurant to enjoy an evening meal. No. He's getting takeout and bringing it back. Oh, sorry, spoiler. But I guess it won't take you long to realize that. I don't know. I just spoil the ending.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
Alright, if you say so.
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Is that high school graduation or college? Not clear. I'm going to say that's high school, but he also probably graduated from college. Are those Nerf darts? Yay, math. Most of science, it seems, is just math. Alright, well.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have...
Chinese.
Oh, just a side
I could get I could go for some Chinese food. Problem is, I don't eat fish.
It's you.
I like.
I don't know what
Come on, Parker.
I like chicken.
Let me
Orange
explain.
chicken,
I only wish
sweet
you
and
told
sour
me
chicken.
sooner. I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Drawing the
Don't worry.
wrong
Your
conclusion.
secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Maybe this will also help explain why to Dr. Octavius why Peter Parker's been late. Oh, he's helping Spider-Man.
Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
No, if Doc was going to fire you, he would have put "you're fired" right on the sticky note. If I fired you, I would put
Peter.
check.
The revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we're doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
Really? His signature is O? Thought only Oprah could get away with that.
White spider, huh?
Got a new suit. Suit mods. Complete side missions and activities to unlock suit powers, and suit mods. Suit mods. Use tokens to create suit mods. Increase your utility, boost your offense and defense. You can equip 3 suit mods at a time to stack bonus effects. Okay. Cool. I am going to want to check the audio levels here. I don't know if my voice is coming through all that well, especially compared to the game's louder moments. I noticed I had some issues with Gears 5 with that. Look at that.
Coming through. Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
Yeah. Sorry, but I groan a little bit whenever I hear any term start off with "same old." Football thing.
Spider-Man,
I'd rather not get into it.
Men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's take a look. I just wanted to take a look at the suits thing. The tattered one. And then the one that's actually in good shape. Rapidly generates focus for a short time. How do you do that? What? Okay. Unaffordable. We got a bunch of hidden ones. Fantastic for what? Why is there a paper bag on there? And I think this is the suit from Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Okay. I'm gonna have the one that gives me an actual benefit. I'll stick with that. Alright, that's something that's... Gadgets... Gadget attacks generate focus. Sure, I'll do that. Reduces incoming melee damage. Long-range sensor scan. Oh, I have to hold A to craft these things. Okay. Oh. Alright, well, yeah, you have to use tokens to craft them. Okay, well, the good news is that's actually the one I wanted the most, even if I got it accidentally. Okay, well, that one would have been nice, too. Let's, go to missions. Here, Fisk hideout. Fisk is still active, using his construction business as criminal fronts. Big guy doesn't know when to quit. Alright. What I'm thinking about doing is heading over there and triggering some sort of save, some sort of checkpoint, and then calling it a day. I generally like to do 2-hour streams, but on Sundays it's a little bit more difficult because I tend to go into work earlier than usual.
Rushheads, they call themselves, though never quite understood why. Will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. Well, it's not operating. Why? Well, because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. It's about as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
That's gross. Alright,
All units be advised. Commercial robbery in progress. Please proceed to Bowery.
Hey, look. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go hit that tower and then I'll call it a day. Unless I've already gotten this. Where's the map? Here it is. It's up there. Okay, got it. A little squirrely with the controls here. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Just as a quick reminder, I stream like this just about every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At least I do from Sunday through Thursday. I do a retro stream on Monday night at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. A modern stream on Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Again, both of those Eastern Standard Times. And I do occasional 4K and or HDR uploads on typically Friday. Tomorrow, I will be, for Monday night, I'll be doing, I guess, Kirby's Epic Yarn on the Nintendo Wii, running it through the open source scan converter. That's one of the last Wii games I wanted to get. I guess I really only have like one or two more at this point. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns, for example. But in any case, I'll be playing a little bit of that, a couple hours of that tomorrow at 8 p.m. And I will be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. for more Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4. Seems like a pretty good game. But yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow at 11. And until then, take it easy.